In this video, we're going to discuss community platforms, the actual place that will house your online community. But first, we need to take some things into consideration before you make a platform decision. It's really important to define the purpose of your community before you decide on a platform, so you can make sure that whatever you choose really fits the needs of your community members. Ease of use is really important for community platforms because you don't want it to be so difficult to use that it's a barrier for communication. Aesthetics also play a really important role. People want to use platforms that actually look nice. Then you need to think about features. Things like spam filters, if your members should be able to make their own profiles, gamification features like badges. Does your platform have notifications? Do you need your members to be able to private message each other? All of those kinds of things. You need to consider all of this stuff before you even think about a specific platform for your community. So now let's talk about the process of actually choosing a platform. The first thing you need to do is define your community's purpose and position. Then make a list of all the required features that you need in a platform in order to reach this goal. Some common required features of community platforms include a discussion area. That's kind of a no-brainer, right? It'd be really difficult to host an online community if there wasn't a space for your community members to talk to each other. You also want to take a close look at notifications. How are your members notified that their post has been replied to or seen? Moderation tools are also an important consideration. Is it easy to moderate? Is it easy to do things like remove posts or ban members? You also want to consider if the platform can be open or closed so you can be sure that it meets that need. Of course, there is a plethora of other features that community platforms can offer. Things like private messaging, member profiles, gamification options, the ability to create subtopics and manage your social density, member directories that are built into the platform, the ability to upload and share documents. If that's important to your community's purpose, you need to make sure that your community platform can handle that feature. Email automation is another feature that more enterprise-level community platforms tend to offer. Well, they'll actually automatically send out an email to someone and they can participate in the community through that email and not have to go to the community page. It's ease of use. The ability to tag people in posts. Can you tag your members? Is your community platform mobile friendly? Is it important that your community members can access it from their phones? Being able to modify permissions by role. Are you able to assign someone to be a moderator or give them tasks and responsibilities within your community? Ratings and reviews can be an important feature if that's the goal of your community. Reporting tools. Some community platforms include reporting tools so that you can pull information that you need to report on more easily. An events calendar. If events are super important to the purpose and positioning of your community, you might want to make sure that whatever community platform you choose has an events calendar feature. It also might be super important if your community platform is customizable. Can you put your company logo on it? Change it to your company colors. Not all community platforms are customizable. Now, this is a lot of different options, and there are many, many more features that community platforms can offer. The trick is knowing what's negotiable and what's not. What will move your community forward and bond your people together, and what will just get in the way of communication and moving people along that relationship funnel. So once you've taken all of that into account, now you're finally ready to start researching community platforms.